Hey you guys, so a lot of y'all have asked me about my Mercier page from time to time, and I do have one. It's always at the bottom of the description box. I have added some new things on there just in case anyone was interested. I've added some new eyeshadow palettes, some new makeup. I've also added some clothes as well, so if you're interested in checking it out, make sure you take the time to after this video's over if you're interested. Just wanted to let you know since I do get requests from time to time. Also, let's be friends on Instagram. I do a lot of more fashion content there, and sometimes I give you previews of eye looks before the video actually go live. So if you're interested in stuff like that, make sure you follow me on Instagram. What's up, everyone? It is your girl, Gelbeauty-QM here, aka Grace Honey, and today let's get into these new makeup releases. So if you like the newest makeup releases, if you like complexion videos, if you like the latest fragrance videos, if you like a good dupe video, because y'all know I got 4 or 5 different dupe series, then this is definitely the place for you. If you like a good eyeshadow look, it's weirdly enough I don't have on eyeshadow. It's rare. Calm down. I'll have some on the next time you see me, most likely. But this is the place for you. I just got my Simply Posh palettes in today, the ones that were for pre-order, so I'll have a 3 looks 3 palettes coming soon. Members, stay tuned for that. But without further ado, let's get into this. So you need to subscribe, by the way. No, I'm kidding. But or am I? No am I? There's this Char Til Treasure Chest of Love. It has 12-door advent calendar, and you can join the waiting list. The price of it is going to be $220. It's supposed to come out on her app first where you can download it. My whole thing is it looks like something for Valentine's Day. So like, is this supposed to be coming out for Sweetest Day for you to pick up for your sweetheart? Even though I thought Sweetest Day was for men, but I don't know. I'm not personally interested in this. If you are and you go to her website to purchase it when it drops, you can use my code. It should be down below and you should be able to get 15% off your purchase. So if you're interested in buying from Char Til, since it comes to her website first, I figured I'd let you know. Next, what is it, Love Shack Fancy. Now they're trying to get into the hair and body perfume mist, kind of like Fleur, which I'm excited about them because, honey, we'll talk about that one a little bit later. But yeah, so they have 3 scents. There's one called Sugar Blush. It's a pale pink cloud of sweetness and warmth. It has notes of passion fruit, pink rose, violet, pink vanilla sugar, and sandalwood. Then there's Velvet Sun, the yellow one. It says like a day at the beach in mist form. It's coconut water, bergamot, lang lang, sunskin accord, amberwood, and vanilla musk. I recently did the video on this brand Love Shack Fancy for the Endless Dreams fragrance that they had, and I really like that. So I could possibly pick up these. We'll have to see. And then the last one is Berry Kiss, and it is an overflowing field of berries and marshmallows, wild berries, blueberries, plum, pink pomelo, sparkling starfruit, marshmallow, freezer, cashmere, amber, and skin musk. So I can see myself picking these up. It does not say how much they cost. It just says they're coming September the 3rd to their website. So I don't know if that means they're just going to be exclusive to their website and you can't pick them up from Sephora. I was hoping you could pick them up from Sephora because it's like, I don't like the way they smell or something. I want to have easy access to send them back. That's the only reason I buy from Sephora. Otherwise, I don't really necessarily have to buy it from Sephora, but it's like, since I don't know anything about this brand and you know how the return policy works and all that, I just prefer to buy from Sephora. So I might not pick this up if it doesn't come to Sephora. I'll have to wait and see, or it had to be a really good like holiday Black Friday type deal for me to pick it up. Next, the Inly Rain's Flutter and Flourish collection is now available for purchase. I know the owner said that the bundle had sold out, so she said it should be back in stock in 3 weeks for anyone who's interested in getting this if you didn't like pick it up on time. But you can use code Dion at Inly Rain to pick up anything you want from Inly Rain if you're interested. I know my girl Dionluvsmakeup has a code, and y'all know we always push the besties code. So use code Dion if you're buying something from Inly Rain. I think both the palettes look nice. It's just I don't purchase from them, and we just gonna keep it in there. Next, we have the Unearthly Cosmetics All You Can Ever Want palette. It was called the Mystery Palette, and now it's available for $86. If this is All I Ever Wanted, I have All I Ever Wanted Volume 1 and 2. This isn't one that I personally need. I've seen people trying to sell this on Mercari, so I guess some of the people she sent it to in PR decided they were going to sell it. Because I've seen at least 3 of these on Macao, and I think one was like 100, the other one was 75. I took a screenshot of it. Hopefully I put the screenshots here, but like it's still in stock on her website, and they're lying saying it was limited edition and you can't get it anymore. And I'm like, so I had to go research, because I'm like, are they just lying to people so that way they can sell it real quick before the owner finds out? Stuff like this kind of annoys me, because it's like it's people who would love to be on her PR list. It's times when people have, when she does the PR searches and people sign up and hope to get it, and you are sending the people that's reselling it to other people. Like, maybe you should listen to the followers of these people who told you that they wanted their person to be on a PR list because they know that person would genuinely push your product and use it for what it's supposed to be used for, instead of just selling it off to whoever they can. Now, my theory is they're PR. I don't know if it's just like, you know, it's been on her website for a while, because I remember Karen posted it in her community tab. I don't know how long Karen had in her community tab though. I don't remember, but she posted it in there, and I saw these listings on there already. So I'm like, when did I screenshot that? So I screenshotted that on Tuesday, and people are already having it as available to pick up from them. So that's what's making me think it's PR. Again, this is just a theory. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me. But I'm like, if it is, it's like, you could have just sent the PR to somebody who would actually use it instead of somebody who's going to reflip it. Just a thought. On to the next thing. Like, I'm pretty sure I let you know I wasn't buying it. I have All I Wanted Volume 1 and 2. So I don't need a miniature version of it. I know it's supposed to be 12 new shades, but they look really similar to the other ones. Now, I don't know what they shift to, so that's just something to keep in mind too. They might shift to something completely different. Nobody swatched theirs in that, and I haven't seen swatches. I don't think she has swatches on her website either. I didn't look that far into it. I just wanted to make sure it was still in stock, because people, like I said, people are selling it for 100 and all these extravagant prices. So they probably try to sell it so where they can get the shipping back, the fees, and then that way they get the price of whatever the actual palette was, and not actually have to, you know, whatever. But that's not my business. The point is, I wanted to go on a little rant to let y'all know about it, so you don't get scammed, because you might see this and think it's sold out and seen it on somebody's Macao and go buy it there instead of doing that. Not to say that you all would, it's just I wanted to make consumers aware. On to this next thing. So you already saw the why you don't need on this yesterday, Friday. It's the Artitude Metamorph palette. I think it's a gorgeous palette. Y'all know this color story is right up my alley. I'm excited to see what Karen does with this palette, because I know she got it in PR. I've been wanting to try this brand for a while, but every color story they have is like, I'm not convinced enough to buy it. Even on Black Friday, like I was looking at a couple of them, I was like, well, maybe I'll get them just to try to form it and be informed on the brand, because they do have some nice color stories. But I feel like a lot of the color stories are things I already have, and it's like, I'm trying not to do that, especially if you're a new brand. I feel like if you're a new brand, you need to come with something that I don't have already, because I don't want to just have another formula to compare to other things with 12 different color stories. So that's why I'm personally not getting this and haven't gotten anything from them. But you know, she's cute. I mean, if they come up with something else unique that I really like, and then later on I found out like their formulas could be something I could double back to. Now, I don't know if this is limited edition or not. I know it's $55, and I think they started selling it on July the 31st. I think it's been on sale for a couple of days. Last time I checked, it was still available on their website when I checked, and that was, I want to say, Thursday? Wednesday? It was Wednesday or Thursday, so I don't know. I'm excited about this next thing, honey. I am so excited. I might have to get a bigger bottle than travel size like I normally would. This is the replica Afternoon Delights fragrance. It's supposed to be part of the Warm and Spicy, the Warm Sweet Gourmands family. The keynotes are Madagascar Vanilla, Madeline Accord, and Sandalwood. So y'all know I'm all about this. So I'm like, yes, please give it to me. I need it all. This is the signature ingredient in this vanilla perfume. The Madeline Accord transports you to a Parisian cafe where the uplifting aroma of warm pastries and sugar fills the air. A moment to treat oneself and allow all cares to slip away. So it's currently on their Sephora's website right now, but you can't buy it. It should have early access on the 12th of August. They have the $35, the $85, and the $165. I'm actually thinking about getting the $85 one, because I feel like I'm going to like it that much. But I am going to start off at the $35, and then if I like it, I can always buy the $85 during the Sephora sale, because the Friends and Family sale is supposed to be coming up soon. So I figure if I try it now, and then when the Friends and Family sale comes, I can just get the $85 one then. Yes, I have planned all this ahead of time. I know that's crazy. But yeah, needless to say, I'm getting it. I mean, honey, the excitement I felt when I saw they were finally coming out with like a warm, sweet gourmand, like vanilla type fragrance, because I'm here for a vanilla. I love when Inly Rain comes out with a vanilla that I buy from. Y'all see, every time Fleur has some vanilla thing come out, I'm here for it. Like, I think it's supposed to be vanilla in the thing that they're coming out with. So next we have Heavy Cream from Fleur. You all actually saw my video when this fragrance went up for sale. The vanilla heavy cream, sorry, the Fleur Heavy Cream body mist. Y'all, I was so excited about this. It's supposed to have like it's supposed to smell like whipped cream and vanilla and have lemon and some other scents in it, so I'm super excited. And of course, y'all know I ordered it already. Now unfortunately, I don't think this is one you can pick up from Sephora. I think you have to pick it up from their website, because I was checking Sephora at 2 a.m. like, hey, y'all gonna have early access or what? But I think they gave them early access on the app to their other two, and then they kept this heavy whip one for themselves, or this heavy cream one for themselves, because I'm looking at Sephora now and they still don't have it there. So I don't think they're gonna get it. I think it's gonna be like Soft Spot and Strawberry Letter. It's not gonna come to them. Now I don't know if it's gonna come to Anthropologie or not, because I know Anthropologie does sell their fragrances. So that's just something to keep in mind. You might want to look on Anthropologie and see if you can get it there, if you don't want to necessarily buy it from their website. But the thing is, if you get it from their website, they have a code. I believe you get 10 or 15% off your first purchase when you use the code, so you can always buy it from their website and get 10% off. It is in my community tab if you're interested, so you can go check over there, because I don't remember what the code is off the top of my head. Next, we have these 2 Tom Ford Fall Eye Color Quads with a new formula. So there's Metallic Mauve and Rose Veil. I actually like the color of both of these. These are my type of fall colors. Of course, y'all know I'm more excited about Metallic Mauve, but it says it's a new formula, so I don't know how I feel about that, because, you know, I like the older formula fine. So I don't see myself picking these up just because I don't use the Tom Ford quads I have now, and who's spending more money on Tom Ford quads to never use. I'm gonna reach for the indie palettes and keep it moving. However, if I can get these at 50% off, like if it was a company cosmetics store situation, I can definitely see myself going to pick it up then. But I'm not going on my way to pick this up, you know, now, just because I don't see the value in it. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just, it doesn't have value for me to pick this up right now, because I'm not known for luxury quads. I'm usually known for like luxury complexion products, so I'll just stay over there. The other Tom Ford thing I found were these Passion Magic lip liners. So it's supposed to define the lips shape and shows unparalleled charm. The beauty of lip line all in this pen. And it says you get rich color, you choose as you like. Tom Ford lip liner adopts advanced formula, silky texture, easy to apply color, and makes lip makeup last longer without fading. So that's what they're claiming about these lip liners you're looking at. I don't see any token brown ones, so that means I don't need to know. Estee Lauder girl, do better, because we all know Tom Ford is owned by Estee Lauder along with everything else, so I need her to do better, because where's the token brown shade? Everybody else has a token brown shade. Where's yours? Charlotte came out with an extra token brown shade that actually worked better for brown girls than the original one she came out with. So I mean, you are already behind me. I'm gonna need you to do better. Okay, so we got another brand launching by a celebrity. This is Blake Lively's brand. It's called Blake Brown Beauty. It's supposed to be at Target. I know some people show pictures of the products. I think it's just supposed to be for your hair, to be perfectly honest. So it's not anything I would be interested in personally. And a lot of times I feel like celebrities don't use the stuff that they try to sell us anyway. So I don't personally see myself buying this anyway. But, you know, just in case you're interested, I do like Blake Lively's husband, Ryan Reynolds. I think he is hilarious, but that would make me buy her hair products. So yeah, there's that. Next, I'm excited about this. So remember we were talking about the Kylie fragrances? I'm actually editing a video, and it should be done by the time that I post this, but I'm editing a video on the Kylie fragrances and how each one of them smells similar to a fragrance I already had in my collection. If you all remember my Kylie video, I'll put the thumbnail over here. I told you all that the majority of these smell like something else I already own, so I'm coming out with a video talking about every single one except for Maui in the Bottle. That's the only one I feel like doesn't smell like something I already own from a black owned brand. But now you can buy these individually, so I'm hoping that video will be even more helpful to you, because it's like if you only get a certain amount of ounces in this and it smells similar to something else you might already have in your collection, if you want to try it out, then you'll know like wear time and all those types of things and how it wears against the thing that's already in your collection if you own it. So I'm really excited that I didn't rush to do that video, and I'm glad that she's selling these individually, because I definitely wanted to get another Maui in a bottle. That's one of my personal favorite ones in there. I like Capri in a bottle as well though, because I like that lemon scent. Now, I wish she had surprised us and said all these were coming out in like full sizes. I'd have been even more excited about that, because I definitely would have had a Capri in a bottle, since Miss Ina doesn't want to keep hard to get in stock at Sephora. I don't appreciate it, Miss Ina, but no. But I'm excited that there are singles for the people who wanted to get refills on certain things that they could. I know Alicia Budget Beauty was talking about how she was mad that you had to have the whole box. Well, now Alicia girl, we can get whichever scent we want, so I'm excited about that. I'm just curious, which one would you all get in individual bottles now that you can get in individual bottles? I told y'all what mine is, but I'm curious to hear what yours is. So comment down below and let me know. They're $32 like the normal ones, and they come in the cute little bottles. We have a date for the Bella Beaute Bar collection. It comes out Friday, August the 2nd. So I'm filming this on a Thursday, so it should come out the day I'm editing this, Friday and the 2nd. I like both the palettes, but then again, like I said, I don't want to rush out and get them. I feel like the blush palette isn't for me, just because there's always going to be some shades in there I can't use. I know it's cheaper to make them this way, which is why people usually do it. I'm just personally not buying it because I don't really use that many blush palettes as it is. So the last thing I need to do is buy one that has 2 ashy shades in it that I can't use. It's just totally honest. The eyeshadow palettes, I could see myself getting those in the future. I don't know if I'm going to rush out and get them now though, just because I showed you all in a why you don't need video that you didn't necessarily need to get this palette, because it gives me very reminiscent vibes of the tropical palette. I believe that's the name of it, from Beauty Bay. I believe that was the name of the palette. I don't know, but I did a 4 looks 4 palettes on it, so if you're interested in seeing what palettes I gave alternative for it, then that would be the video you need to watch. There are no shimmers in the palette though, that's the only difference. So the good thing about the Beauty Bay one is you don't have to buy shimmer separately, so that would be something to keep in mind, because they have a 6-pan shimmer palette that's separate with this one. That's my only concern. If you do want to buy it, I do have a link for Bella Beauty Bar down below that you can use to purchase. Thank you in advance if you do, but I don't necessarily see myself rushing to get it, although I do appreciate the fact that Bella Beauty Bar is magnetic, so you would be able to put some shimmers and some mattes in this palette. If you all saw Angie's recent 4 looks 4 palettes, that's what she did. That was my plan too, because I was like, I don't like all matte palettes, and y'all know I don't, if you didn't know, I don't do a lot of neutral eyeshadow looks, so I was just gonna pop out a good majority of these neutrals, like the ashy light shades that I always talk crap about that I would never use. If anything, I would just take the 4 of those out, and I could put like a good majority of shimmers in there, and then take out 2 darker browns and just leave the black one in there, and I'd have my shades to take out. But this is something I'm not rushing to get. I do want it. I do love the quality of this brand. It's just more because it has these neutrals and it has this separate palette I have to buy in order to make everything work. I'm not feeling it. So, or I guess my wallet is feeling it. I don't know. Point is, I'm not rushing out to get it, but I will get it eventually. Next, we have this e.l.f. Squeeze Me More Lip Balm Duo. So they came out with a watermelon shade and a mango shade for their, what do you call it, Laneige Glowy Balm squeezy tubes. I thought their formula was okay. It's just I don't use products like this that often, so I personally don't need it. But if you're interested, I definitely think you would like them. They are pretty similar to the Laneige ones, and we all know the Laneige ones are going to cost way more than this is. So I mean, it'd be a better deal for you if you picked up this one instead of Laneige. Just saying. And you can pick that one up at your local drugstore. So you can, like Target, you can go to CVS. I'm pretty sure they sell e.l.f. at Walgreens. You can go to Walmart. Like, it's a lot of places you can just go pick up these e.l.f. things and not spend nearly as much money for them. So I appreciate e.l.f. with the dupes, especially in this economy, because you know stuff be expensive. Like, I'm just glad gas is back down to $4 instead of like $4.50. Next, we have Cryin Cosmetics. I hope I'm saying it right. They came out with these 2 palettes, or they're showing these 2 palettes. This is supposed to be their full reveal of the 2 palettes they're coming out with. I know Dr. Asher, her makeup is interested in this, and so am I. I want both the palettes. I've never tried this brand though. Have you all tried it? Let me know down below. It gives me very much the aesthetic and the vibes of Glaminatrix Cosmetics when it comes to the eyeshadow palettes. Now, one of them kind of reminds me of a more berryish purple tone version of Colored Rain's Queen of Hearts palette, and the other one gives me like a twist on the blueberry muffin palette. Just looking at them, that's what they give me. But you can tell me if you agree down below or not. I'm interested in trying out this brand though, so I might have to pick it up. They said they'll have more information coming in, like proper pictures and whatnot, but they had, I guess, just got the product in on Tuesday when they put these pictures up, and Makeup on Your Radar hasn't put up any more new pictures about it, so I don't have anything else to say about it really. I'm loving how everybody's coming out with vanilla fragrances, y'all. This is like the second of, I think, 3 or 4 vanilla fragrances we're gonna talk about in this video. So this is Clean Classic Vanilla Cloud. It is a limited edition fragrance. It is inspired by the delectable personality of vanilla enveloped in weightless blush tinted clouds. The comfort scent of vanilla radiates through notes of the fresh pear, bright bergamot. Its blooming florals bask in seductive musk, fusing with creamy woods to wrap you in a delicious daydream. So this definitely sounds interesting to me. If this does show up at Ulta, I will be around the corner at the Ulta from my house, because I know they sell the clean classic stuff. I know they don't sell like the just clean reserve, but if I remember correctly, I feel like they sell this, so hopefully I can smell it in person and see how it works out, because that sounds right up my alley, doesn't it? Yes, needless to say, I'm getting that. Yep, let's just finish off the vanilla fragrances. So number 3 is the Nest Vanilla Bourbon. It's supposed to be warm and spicy, warm and sweet gourmands, and it's supposed to have keynotes of vanilla bourbon, brown sugar, and night blooming jasmine. Now, I don't know how I feel about the night blooming jasmine. I feel like we should be okay. This is actually in my cart along with the Gucci vanilla fragrance, but I need to watch Lauren Mae Fragrance's video on it to see how she felt about it, because we usually both like warm, sweet gourmands, but you know, she didn't like the Prada Vanilla Day Fusion, and I actually do like it, so that's why I'm like, I don't know. I'm hoping it's similar to that, because I feel like that would be a nice touch on a fragrance, but I'm definitely getting this one. So all the vanilla fragrances we have to talk about, I'm most likely going to get. Now, I've never heard of this brand, Fugazi, and they have this fragrance called Vanilla Haze, but I was somewhat intrigued by it because it's supposed to have almond, hazelnut, mandarin, coconut milk, vanilla, tonka bean, jasmine, caramel, amber, and cashmere musk. It says start your day with a whiff of this unique blend where smoky vanilla beans meet a fresh mandarin note. This fragrance opens with a rich caramel with a subtle hint of hazelnut and a sweetness of creme brulee for an unforgettable finish. It's not just a scent, it's a statement. With every spritz, you acknowledge your own identity. Vanilla Haze is for those who have their own charisma and live by their own rules. So make an outrageously good impression everywhere you go. So it doesn't say when it's coming out, but I'm intrigued to try this out. I'm gonna see if they have it on like Lucky Scent or somewhere like that where I can pick up a sample to try, or hopefully they have a travel size I'd be interested in, because I'm really interested in this fragrance just because of the uniqueness of the fact that they put mandarin in it, because I don't feel like I see lots of fragrances that are supposed to be centered around vanilla that have mandarin. So that's what's making it a unique twist to me, so I definitely want to try that one out. I am intrigued. So those are all the vanilla fragrances I'm gonna be buying. As you can hear, there's a lot, so my wallet is screaming, please stop. And I'm not listening. Now, next we have the Glaminatrix Cosmetics Barely Basic palette. I think tomorrow is the last day that you can, sorry, the 2nd or the 3rd is the last day of the pre-order for this, because I think it's supposed to be 1 week. I personally didn't do a pre-order for this. Like, if it comes later on, I might go ahead and pick it up. But I already gave you a why you don't need on this as well yesterday. So I did a double feature, because what happened was I had filmed this one first, the Barely Basic. And then I think like the day after I got done filming it and edited and everything, then they revealed the Metamorph palette from Artitude. So yeah, it reminds me of the leather and lace palette from Unearthly. Now, even about Glaminatrix Cosmetics taking a long time to ship out their pre-order. Some people talk about things have been broken. I personally never had that experience with them, and I really like their product, so I can see myself picking this up in the future. I just don't see myself rushing out to get it now, especially because I have other palettes that I feel like are similar to it, and it's not necessarily my go-to color story. But needless to say, I will pick it up eventually just because I really love the brand, but I wasn't doing the pre-order and buying it right off the bat, you know? I just couldn't do it. So this is a future purchase. As you can see, some things are just future purchases to me. I'm like, I just can't rush out and get this right away in all good consciousness, just because there's so much other stuff going on. So I got a couple more fragrances to talk about. So I just found this one literally right now. This is the Amber Cream from Skylar. This is their new fragrance, and it's supposed to have wild strawberry, floating freezer, and whipped cream. And it's supposed to be a limited edition scent. So I'm interested to see when this is supposed to come to Sephora. I think they said it was available now on Sephora, or it might just be available on their website. I didn't go actually check. But this is one I will be adding to the cart as well. So my cart is going to be quite full of fragrances when the time comes for the replica fragrance to drop. And I can see myself spending at least $200 on fragrance. Is in travel size. I know you're not here to judge, but this one is limited edition and I need to try it out and see how I feel, so I will be grabbing it. And since it's a unique strawberry, since it says it has the whipped cream and then the wild strawberry, my concern is this floating freezer. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that note in this fragrance, so that's just my concern right there. But otherwise I feel like it should be okay. So next we have this new fragrance from Dossier. They have Summer Crush coming. It's part of the Seasons collection. They usually do a majority of unisex fragrances, so then that way they can appeal to both markets when it comes to their actual original fragrances, and this is another one of their original fragrances. So it has the top notes of watermelon, lemon, and beach breeze accord. Then the middle notes are Lang Lang, coconut, and orange blossom, and then the base notes are creamy musk, vanilla, and sandalwood, and it's $34 if anyone was interested. I don't know that I would necessarily like this because I've told you all, I don't really like the smell of watermelon, which is why I didn't pick up dragon fruit right away from Fleur, because they said it smelled like watermelon, but I didn't smell the watermelon in that, thank goodness, because I'm telling you, I don't really like the smell of watermelon. I don't eat watermelon. I don't eat anything that's flavored with watermelon. Like, I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to know. I don't like it. So with this fragrance, that's why I'm kind of just like, since the top note is watermelon, I'm just over here like, plus it has Lang Lang and I'm not a huge fan of that either, so I don't think this one is for me. But you know, I just wanted to let you all know in case anyone was interested. I think that wraps up our fragrances. Yeah, that wraps up our fragrances. So now back to the rest of the makeup. So I found this YSL Blush number shade 24. It's like a peachy type shade they're supposed to be coming out with. I have never tried a YSL blush, so to me this could be interesting if it's as dark as it looks in the picture, because it looks like it's a pretty nice color and I like a nice peachy blush. So I can try this out just to see how their formula is compared to the Gucci one, because the component looks really similar to the Gucci one. It just has that quilted packaging like that they like to put on everything right now, so I'm here for it. I think it's nice. I would try it out. I just need to figure out when it's coming out, but I'd be willing to try it out. So next we have these new Chanel blushes for 2024. It is these 4 shades right here: Rose Radiance, Rouge France, and some other ones I'm not gonna butcher the name from, but you can see them right here. I've never tried any Chanel blush. I've only tried foundation and powder and cream bronzer. That's pretty much it. But like I told y'all before, I'm never really impressed with the Chanel makeup I try, so this is just another thing that, oh, that's nice. I'm informing you all, so if you're interested you can go get it, but I don't want any parts of it. Next we have the Chantecaille, what did it say? Chantecaille, a limited edition Earth Tone Cheetah collection. So there's, I think these are lip balms and an eye trio. And this is supposed to stop the illegal trade of cheetah cubs in the Horn of Africa, where they operate 3 cheetah safe houses and provide 24/7 medical care to rescue cubs. So that's what this set of things is supposed to be for. So what is this? The eye trio is $78, and then are these, what kind of lip products are these? It doesn't say if they're lipsticks. It just names the color of the lipsticks, so they're $54. I'm assuming they're lipsticks. It doesn't really specify, because some people like those lip balm sticks, so I didn't know if it was that, but it doesn't really specify in this message, so I can't tell you. I'm so sorry. Then there's these Chanel new lip colors for autumn of 2024. There's 15 new colors. It includes beige, crisp red, deep berry, and unique deep purples. So you see the swatches over here. They do a lot of reds apparently, and I only see 3 berry shades, so I'm trying to figure out what these other shades are supposed to be berry, because a lot of them just look like deep reds. Are y'all considering the deep red, deep berry red shades, and that's what you mean? Because I only see 2 like super deep shades and everything else looks like it's red or beige. So maybe I missed it, but I don't feel like it's giving that much. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, like I said.
Needless to say, I'm not getting this either. I told y'all Chanel makeup just is not for me. I don't knock anyone who does like Chanel makeup, but Chanel makeup just is not for me. I'm excited about this because I think Tower 28 is launching a setting powder. I see a pink one here, but I'm hoping they have more than just a pink shade. Like I hope they do the standard like 3-4 shade. You know, you should have translucent one. You need to have a pink one nowadays. Hopefully they have a peach one, a yellow one, a more beigey tone one, and then like a deeper one to set your face with. So I'm hoping they have like 5 or 6. Realistically though, I feel like they're gonna start off with like 3 or 4. They're gonna have a pink one, they're gonna have a translucent one, they might have like a yellowy one, and then like a deep one, and that'd be it. I'm feeling like that's how many it's gonna be. Don't quote me though, but I know it's supposed to become available on the 13th, so I'm hoping it's early access on the 12th on Sephora. Like the perfume it's supposed to be coming from Replica, so I can just grab both of them, throw them in the bag, and move on with life. But I'm definitely gonna pick this up because I actually have on the Tower 28 concealer right now. I have not tried the skin tint because I don't like skin tint, but you know. So Char Til has another Love palette coming out. It's supposed to be more information is supposed to be coming soon, but it's the Beautyverse Love palette. So you know, like that holiday palette she had from 2023, the Beautyverse. I forgot the name of the palette, the one I told you all I didn't like, and I felt like the shimmers weren't that great, and then like the cream to powder matte shades I wasn't really feeling. It's supposed to be another one of those, so I'm hoping it's not the same formula. The color story looks okay. It looks kind of bland in this picture. Hopefully her promo, I'm sure her promo pictures will make it look way better, but in this picture it's just kind of like, whatever. I don't want to buy that. Now I'm wondering, is this going to be a Sweetest Day drop too, or is this supposed to be her holiday palette and we weren't supposed to see it yet? I don't know, but I am somewhat intrigued, so we'll have to see. Oh, shout out to Makeup on Your Radar. She got to collab with Dede Signature on a peacock inspired collection, which consists of 4 5-pan eyeshadow palettes, each of which were curated with you in mind by the creator of the collection, which is Makeup on Your Radar. So shout out to her. I'm so excited. There should be pictures popping up of each color story in the palette, because I was super excited when I saw these color stories. I was like, yes girl, give it to us. So there's one iridescent one, as you can see, and then there's like 3 other ones that's supposed to be similar to peacock colors. I think they're stunning. The one that's over top of the iridescent one though, it kind of reminds me of another palette I already have, and so does this like bluish yellow one. The only one that looks unique to me as far as my collection goes is the one that's on the other side of the iridescent one, this one right here. But otherwise, you know, everything else looks like something I possibly already have. I'm still buying it though because I love the color story, and I feel like a lot of times the people who actually make YouTube videos are the ones who usually get collabs. So I'm just excited that she got one in spite of not being a person who has a YouTube channel as far as I know. Now I don't know, Makeup for Your Radar may have a YouTube channel and I'm just not aware of it. But I know when it comes to Instagram, I just know her as Makeup on Your Radar, and she doesn't post any actual makeup content where she does makeup or shows off any makeup. So congratulations to her. I'm super excited that she got this opportunity, and I will definitely be picking it up. I do have a code with Dede Signature as well, so if you're interested in picking it up like I'm going to pick it up, you can use code Gelbeauty-87 and you should be able to get a discount on your purchase. But yeah, y'all, I'm picking it up. It is super exciting, and I want to end it with this exciting launch because like I said, I feel like it's rare that people who actually report on the makeup news get an opportunity to be a part of it. I mean, we know Trend Mood has, but it's like Trend Mood has like over 1 million followers. I'm glad that someone who's on a smaller scale is able to do it. I think Hot Fire Makeup did like a bundle with Juvia's Place a couple of years ago, and I was excited for her too. So I'm always excited when creators get opportunities to do things, especially when they usually report the stuff and don't actually use it on camera, but they still get opportunities to be a part of the beauty community and creation of beauty products. So I think that's so cool, and congratulations to her. But that's where we're gonna end it. I don't have anything else to show you. I'm not gonna go on Trend Mood look no more because we've been sitting here a good 30+ minutes, and I need to go edit the Kylie fragrance video I told you all about, in addition to editing this video. So because I don't know if I have finished it or not while filming this. I know I was halfway done and then my computer started acting up, so hopefully we can go finish it. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. My membership is down below if you're interested. I just put up my Polish and Beauty Expo vlog of when I got to go meet the the creator of Cleona and her team, and shows you all the stuff I bought. Obviously, you've seen the video of the eyeshadow palettes, the 3 looks, 3 palettes, but you get to go over and see all the stuff in person and all the swatches I did and all that stuff and what I got at the actual expo, in addition to the stuff I got from Copacetic Cosmetics, because they're back on the scene. She said they had to take a mental health break for a little while, and she didn't know if the brand was going to come back, so I was so excited that they came back. So I picked up some stuff from them as well, so you could see all that in my vlog if you remember. But that's all I got, you guys, so be blessed, girl. Bye.